Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hamdan wa syukron lillah, sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli, amma ba'd. Honorable all of the wisely jurists, honorable all of the participants of PORSENI, and all of my brothly friends. Let us praise and gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for the blessings and gifts so that we can stand in this sunny day together with a good health. Ladies and gentlemen, in this good occasion, I would like to introduce myself. I am KENZIE GHAUZAN, and I am standing here to deliver my speech with the title, Create Our Healthy School and Free from Drugs. Firstly, we need to realize that the environment is slightly huge for all of human beings, including our school environment. So, we have to keep our environment well to make it everlasting in all of the generation. It is dangerous if we do not take care of it in a good way because the nature will so generate or provide to us. It will be turned into a damage. For the example, if we do not keep the cleanliness of the school, it can produce a virus which will attack all of us. So, one of the ways to make the environment does not provide a disaster for us is maintaining the cleanliness itself. Before we keep the environment, then we have to know in advance what the environment cleanliness is. The real meaning of environmental hygiene is a situation where the environment is livable for human and the physical states of human health can be maintained well and avoid drugs. To avoid drugs in teenagers' life, we have to know the dangers of the drugs for the teenagers. Ask them to make healthy life and avoid all of the kind of narcotics. Indonesia is a magnificent country who stands behind the many potential of human resources. The young generation in our country continues to grow rapidly and become a pillar of the nation's strength in the future, but the fact is that there are many young people who have fallen into drugs. There are many young people who have lost their future. How many children have become addicted in childhood because they are used to seeing their father inject drugs, and how many official language in prison and fall from their power because they are lulled by the cradle of crystal methamphetamine. So how is drug law in Islam? Like Allah says in An-Nisa 29, don't you kill yourself. Actually, Allah always love you. Ladies and gentlemen, the important things how to make our school free from drugs and always healthy must be started from the member of the school itself and the health education for the pupils about drugs. Our school must be formulated with healthy life and all of the school rules reviews about drugs and make the pupils understand about what is the drugs is. Ladies and gentlemen, maintaining our school environmental cleanliness and give to education about drugs is the best way to prevent a variety of diseases that lurk in the rainy season 7 right now and prevent the abuse of drugs for the peoples. Keeping the environment clean up can begin from the school are also affected by the positive impact of teaching and learning process which is more comfortable. Also, the dangers of the drugs for free consumption without doctor prescribed. Maintaining our school environment from the drugs can be done by giving them the full educational about drugs. If this simple habit is done continuously by all the individuals of the school, I believe that our dreams to realize the healthy school will come true. Ladies and gentlemen, young generation is our pride. They are bringing our future with them. They are important for our nation and religion. Young generation is a figure that always brings alteration. Alteration in life order of some era is quite influenced by role of youth. In 1928, youth gathered all together and then took the pledge to tighten the unity of Indonesia. The beach was known as Youth Beach. All youths from all over Indonesia, from various ethnics, cultures, language, and regions strove for taking the independence of nations altogether. Allah says in An-Nisa 9, A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim, wa la yahsal ladzina law taraku min khalfihim dzurriyyatan di'afan khafu 'alaihim falyattaqullaha wal yaqulu qawlan sadida. Means that you have to afraid of Allah if you leave your persons. So you have to opt in to Allah and you have to ask with the true words. Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I could say no to drugs. Love yourself. So if someone does not care about cleanliness, then it is actually they do not a full believer. Next, I also was the human beings we can be more active in keeping the environment to be clean and free from drugs. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.